I can emphasize that I believe teachers should get vaccinated. But I also think that the science tells us that if we can do the proper mitigation measures, and I would emphasize if we have the funding to do the proper mitigation measures as is put forth in the American Rescue Plan, that we can reopen schools safely, even if all of the teachers are not vaccinated.
Despite that, from the new CDC director, the Biden administration says vaccinating teachers, something we've talked about on this broadcast here this week, remains a top priority. And on that front, there's hopeful news. As we mentioned, the new Oxford study showing the AstraZeneca vaccine may reduce virus transmission. Vaccine has yet to be approved here, and the rollout of Moderna and Pfizer versions here remains awfully slow. And while overall cases are declining, and we must cling on to that good news, experts warn mutant variations of this thing could erase the progress we've made. With that comes this warning from Dr. Fauci.
Watch the Super Bowl on TV, enjoy it, have a party in your house with your family, with the people who were there. As difficult as that is, at least this time around, just lay low and cool it.
Owen Redlener, the founding director of Columbia's National Center for Disaster Preparedness with an expertise in pandemics. Doctor, thank you so much, as always, for taking our questions. Why don't you wade right into the political thicket? I think you join me in admiring the new CDC director, and taken in context, I understand her comments about vaccinating teachers. In a perfect world, though, were it up to you, wouldn't we make it a priority in our Tier 1, Tier 2 inoculations, right up there along with seniors and medical professionals? If we want to reopen schools safely, isn't vaccinating teachers, shouldn't that be a premium?
Yeah, it is, Brian, and I really do believe that as a grandfather and as somebody who's worked on children's health and access to education for kids for my whole career. I'm really concerned that situation worse by keeping children out of school. That said, we have to return kids and teachers safely. I was on a call this morning with the leadership of the American Federation of Teachers, and they were incredibly concerned, in fact, about them being asked to return to the classrooms without having the vaccinations. And I think we have to deal with those very real and very appropriate concerns that the teachers have. On the other hand, we also need to make sure that we've accelerated the return to school, because the challenges that we'll have, Brian, with the remediation of children who's fallen off their educational trajectory will be monstrous. We're talking about a Marshall Plan level investment to try to recapture the educational momentum for so many millions of our children. So we're dealing with a very tricky situation here. There's reasons why we would and why we wouldn't want to go more quickly than not. But I think right now, we have to do what Dr. Walensky was saying, which is let's get these kids back to school. That said, I think we need more testing. And I would personally push up teachers, and not just teachers, but the staff in schools, the bus drivers, the custodians, et cetera, up to the highest possible priority category, along with the health professionals and people in the nursing homes, Brian.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.